Hello. Happy tea time, and I was going to start off by saying, poor Boris. You know, we could all do this. Poor Boris. It's and I'm sure there's no music hall song that will lend itself to that. You know, Boris has been complaining apparently that he doesn't have enough money doing the job that he's doing now. How can he possibly keep going doing this job? But at the same time, he's clearly got enough money to buy a wayward Shitsu who's up and down his trouser leg and not quite sure what it's doing. He doesn't seem to know how to manage his money in a careful way. True, of course, he was paid far more for writing a few column inches for the Daily Telegraph than he gets paid for running our country. You know, this may be a questionable issue, but you know, it does seem to be a fact. You get more for writing in the Daily Telegraph than you do for sitting in number 10. And at the same time as this story comes off, remember, Boris has mismanaged his funds, and he's got lots of ex-wives to pay money to, and presumably lots of child support that he's got to pay as well. But he's mismanaged his money. He's not exactly poor to start with, but he's mismanaged it. And then we go to number 11 and to Rishi Sunak, the man who's just had a swimming pool put in. And he apparently is now planning to claw back money for the furlough and for the self-employment schemes, all very welcome and all lauded as the government helping people through the lockdown crisis. He's planning to steal money, or take money from people's investments, from people's inheritance tax, from people's pensions maybe, you know, from people. He's planning to fill that black hole created by the government's kindness to us, to fill that hole, to claw the money back from people who have been prudent. So what have we got? We've got a man who's been imprudent with his money in number 10 and is complaining he doesn't have enough money to live on. And we've got, in number 11, somebody who's about to take the money from people who have been prudent, who have saved all their life, who have been careful. And at the same time, we've also got the story of people who are on universal credit and are having that squeezed as well, are having £20 taken from them every week. And this seems to me to be deeply, deeply unfair. One rule for Boris, one rule for everybody else, or one rule for Boris and Rishi. I can't believe I'm saying this. You know, people who are rich, they have a duty. They have a duty to lead a life which is careful. Not to fritter it away and then rely on other people to pay their debts. This is what is happening. And I think we're looking at a class of people here. We're looking at our government leaders who have been imprudent with our money, imprudent with their money, and they're expecting other people to pay them back. Wrong. Anyway, have a nice cup of tea.